But first, Brent Burks with the McMahan Law Firm joins us today to talk about a couple of good questions that a lot of folks have when it turns to a lawyer. And first off, thanks for joining us here and coming on the show each and every Monday with some helpful tips here. But one of the great things about you guys is local and have been local for a number of years. Why is being local so important?
Well, thanks, Brian. Thanks, first of all, for having us on the show. But you've asked me to talk about one of my favorite topics, which is our law firm. I'm an owner with Kennamer, and we've been here local for over 20 years now. John McMahan founded the firm in the early 90s. We're here in Chattanooga. We have 4 lawyers, and we specialize in personal injury and just about anything involving an injury. We have over 20 support staff, and we go to court and we try cases. And so if you're a prospective person out there with an injury case and you've been hurt and you're trying to pick a law firm, ask yourself, do you want somebody that knows this local system, that knows our local judges, that knows the local defense lawyers, or do you want somebody from out of state that maybe doesn't know the name of our judges? And the answer to that question is you want the former because you'll get a lot better representation.
Now, as you mentioned, you guys do personal injury law. Now, what percentage of that is dedicated, or you're a law firm dedicated to that?
A very high percentage. We also do some workers' compensation, which some people might consider that personal injury, dealing with workers that are injured on the job. We also do Social Security, disability. So all of those in a way deal with injuries, but we specialize probably in auto accident wrecks, truck wrecks, death cases, any kind of products liability case, and some types of malpractice also.
Now, lots of times someone may call a law firm and think that they're going to be directly dealing with that particular lawyer or a lawyer that they see, but that's not the case. In your case, though, how often do we direct with you or Jay or the other 2 lawyers?
If your case, if I'm working on your case or Jay Kennamer's working on your case, you will meet us before depositions, before trials. You will be meeting with us face-to-face and spending a lot of one-on-one time with us. Now, we do have a lot of help, obviously, and we have to, good help like any organization does. But we're here, and we will meet with you face-to-face, even if it's just to answer questions, but certainly to get the cases ready as we get along into the system, the court system.
Now, one of the biggest questions is sometimes people worry about how long a certain case will take, and I know they're vary in so many different ways here, but is there maybe an average or a goal that you guys aim for?
Well, that's a good question, Brian. You hear stories about cases that stay in the system 5 years or 7 years, and I would be incredibly sorely disappointed if we had a case like that. Now, some people may have an injury that's so horrible that they treat with a medical provider for 3 or 4 years, and that case is going to take longer, obviously. But Jay and I pride ourselves in moving cases along. No one benefits from the case just taking longer than it should. We want to do what is necessary to prepare the case in a good way for trial, but we also want to make sure the client is represented well. And I would say, you know, it could vary from 3 months to 2 years, depending on, you know, so an average is hard to say.
So we're going to switch things around here because you guys being local, very important to the community as well. And you guys have teamed up with News Channel 9 for a number of years here with the Pay It Forward program and donating an enormous amount of money here. Let's talk about the Pay It Forward program, you guys.
I love talking about it, and it brings a smile to my face because I went to law school because I wanted to help, want to give back. Sometimes lawyers, you know, now in our community and in our country kind of get a bad rap, and so it's important that we give back. And if people at this point don't know about Pay It Forward, I would encourage them to go and look at the News Channel 9 website. We've now given away $49,000.
That's incredible.
And we're coming up on 2 years this May, and the rules are essentially that you can go on and nominate a deserving person who's done something maybe without any monetary compensation for it, or behind the scenes without being in the spotlight, and they just deserve a pat on the back, and in this case $500. And Jay and I are proud to give back. We're proud to be part of this community. We plan to keep giving back as long as we can, and it's my privilege to do so.
Well, we appreciate what you guys do for the community, and also coming on our show each and every Monday with some great advice here when it comes to finding the right lawyer for you. It is McMahan Law Firm, located at 323 High Street in downtown Chattanooga, over there by the Bluffview. The phone number is 423-265-1100. Again, 265-1100. You can also go to the website, which is McMahanLawFirm.com, to learn more about their fantastic law firm and also about the Pay It Forward program.